Hello, my friend. Let me introduce myself. My name is Faviandeka. I'm from University Airlangga. Today, I wanna explain a book that would change your mindset. The book's title is State and Revolution. This book was written by Vladimir Lenin at 1917. The book has 260 page. The version that I read, the one printed by Antithesa. Of course, I read this book that I read is one translated into Indonesia. Of course, this book would change your perspective because this book explains life under capitalism. Lenin, quoting Marx, explained life before Marx born. In Europe, worker life below the minimum wage. Worker life in cramped apartment. What makes it worth paying attention to? The sad fact is that the victim of the capitalism far outnumber those who enjoy capitalism. Farmer, laborer, and worker are the majority of the people. This is an injustice that occurs on a massive scale. Of course, we must concern about victim of the capitalism. The core of this book is discussing the problem of the state. Marx's definition of the state is a system that requires conflict between class so that the system can continue to exist. The interclass referred to here are the bourgeois and the proletariat. Historically, the state was created from ancient teachings. Then, in the 19th century, the state expanded widely. Capitalism has eroded the state. It is as if an alliance was born between state and the capitalist. The state and the capitalist become bodies that continue to enslave their people. This benefit the capitalist. This is an unfair act. What is the proof? Laws are designed to benefit capitalists and oppress the proletariat. This proves that capitalists are permitted to exploit workers. Of course, capitalists also work in the political sphere. They do not allow workers to enter parliament to oppose the bourgeois. Intellectuals in parliament are forced to follow rules that benefit the bourgeois, capitalists, and the state restrain who oppose them in parliament. Therefore, when the parliamentary election live, there is only a battle between capitalists and opportunists. To make the people obey and not resist, the system, uh, a machine of violence is needed. Therefore, the state ordered the officers to force the people to obey and to silence the state's political opponents. Most sadly, the concept of the bourgeois politics has expanded and become global. Therefore, it is not surprising that the struggle between countries in this world is a competition to exploit as much of the proletariat as possible. This book can change your perspective. It explains how the have exploited its people and stopped those who won't fight back. This explains that we must be aware of the system. We are taught to think critically and refuse to submit to capitalism. We must reject every injustice committed by the state. Therefore, I recommend reading this book so you can realize that the majority of us have been opposite. Thank you very much.